What's up, guys? My name is 7 Star Mike, and I am really big on teaching options flow. I like teaching it because there are trades that people take from options flow that I wouldn't trade because it doesn't meet my personal trade criteria. Doesn't mean they're bad trades, it just means they don't meet my trade criteria. So if you understand how to use options flow, you can find trades that you might take that others might not. But I recognize that options flow can be confusing. So in the meantime, while I'm teaching trades using options flow, I also point out specific trades that meet my personal criteria. This is a trade example from the other day. This is SOFI. These were the 11/21 $30 calls. And what I want to show you guys is look at this contract price from 127, 159, 169. It keeps going 174, 178. Look how much flow came in on this particular contract. 185, 186. So it kept getting driven up. It did drop a little bit after that, but look how much options flow came in on this. So that's the top. So I'm going to scroll back to the bottom so you can see how much flow came in on just this one specific contract. This came in on 10/6. And again, while you're learning options flow, it can be confusing. So I want to point out how I point these out to you. So if you come over to the Discord room, there's a room called Trade Callouts. And you can see here there's a trade alert in SOFI. Those are the contracts from the flow in at $1.80. And the notes are simply just following the flow. So this is letting people know that if you're not sure about options flow, this is me saying this is a great example of what I look for. Then it reached 218, so there's 21%. And the comments here are the flow did its job and got you into a profitable trade. How you manage it from here is up to you. So options flow will get you into trades, and then how you manage it and where you exit is up to you. If we look further, the next exit was 252, so that's 39% as it nears a target of mine. And I said just a small position left to see what it can do through expiration because these do expire 11/21. So a 39% gain on a 2-day swing or a 1-day swing, and that is simply following options flow. But just because I can follow flow and point out options flow, does that mean anyone else can make money on this? Well, let's go check. Okay, here we are in the specific SOFI trade room. This isn't a room that's normally up there. I put this up just to get people's trade confirmations because I kind of had a feeling everyone was following into this one. I made a pretty big deal about it, and I wanted to see who would follow it. So we have over here 44% gain from this trader. Over here, we have $482 in profit from that trader. This one, another one, there's $170 profit. $714 profit. This trader got 61% gains. Over here, $170 profit. Over here, a $26,000 profit. Over here, another one, there's $1,000 profit on the SOFI. So what you can see is that these are all people following $2,000 profit, following that same options flow that was called out. Here's another one, $282 profit, 30% over here, $781 here. So you can see just by going to these trade callouts over here, these are the ones where I feel like it's the safest of all options flow. Because I'm not going to call something out that's risky. I'm not going to call something out where people can potentially lose money very quickly. So these are the safest of the safest trades that I feel we see in the options flow. So while you're learning, always remember there's a trade callout room that you can kind of tag along on some trades. Always do your due diligence. Don't follow something just because I call it out. But while you're learning, these are some of the trades I want you guys to focus on as far as what to look for in options flow. And again, if we go over to these trade confirmations here, you can see how many people followed that trade for nice monster profits.